Hi, my name is Jason.
This is my family, and we love to travel. To the beach, or the lake,
in the forest, on the coast,
to the mountains, and even deep underground. I hope you come along as we travel all around our home state of California, the greater United States, and beyond. We invite you to come join us as we go exploring.
Today we're visiting Old Town Bandon. I read lots of information on the internet saying it was really cute and a fun place to check out. We parked the RV and decided to walk around a bit. We thought we'd check out some of the shops and maybe get a bite to eat. However, it turned out that Old Town Bandon wasn't all it was cracked up to be. We found this odd fish sculpture in what appeared to be an empty lot. Here's an interesting bench. And there was one crab place, but it was also a bait shop? We did not enjoy ourselves. So, we headed to Fred Meyer. Maybe we'd have better luck there. Enough messing around. Let's head down the coast to Coos Bay. Coos Bay is a big logging town and shipping port. We decided to check out the Coos History Museum. They were going to be opening a new exhibit dedicated to the Coast Guard, and if we waited for the grand opening in about 30 minutes, admission was free. So, we decided to wait and check out several of the exhibits they had outside. Okay, it's opening time, so let's head inside. The museum had lots of really cool exhibits and information about maritime life in Coos Bay and the logging industry. They had information about different kinds of wood and trees, displays about some of the ships, the old-time ships. The kids tried their hand at learning Morse code. That was pretty neat. There was also a lot of exhibits about the native people who lived here before white people came in and settled. And there was the history of the white settlement and the growth of the logging industry, including some old equipment. Along with the dedication of the new Coast Guard exhibit, the Coast Guard was there and they were going to have a display in the river right outside the museum. They had a rescue helicopter and a Coast Guard boat. And even an old merchant ship. We hit the road again, but stopped quick for a bite to eat at the Boat Fish and Chips, where we met the most racist jerk I've ever met. But let's keep going. We have a long way to go to get to our stop for the night. We're planning on staying in a municipal park in Topeka, Oregon, called Sturdivant Park. It's about 60 miles away, but it was a nice drive along the river, and we saw lots of cool logging operations and logs going down the river. It was pretty neat. We arrived at the park and went to check in with the camp host. However, there was no host to be found. In fact, even though there were lots of cars around, we couldn't find any people at all. We decided to check out the park before we settled in, and we found it very odd. The buildings appeared abandoned, and there were also several cars that also looked abandoned. There was one campsite with a tent pitched, but again, there wasn't a single soul around. We went ahead and picked a spot and decided to check out the park on foot. Even along the river, there wasn't anyone fishing. The whole place gave us a really bad vibe, and we were a little creeped out. So we headed back to Coos Bay to stay the night at Walmart.